Alright, guess what? It's the salmon episode. I like salmon. You like salmon probably too. So why not do a salmon episode? And you might be asking yourself, why are there potatoes on a very big plate? This isn't salmon. I've been cheated. I've been lied to. Well, what if I told you we're eating potatoes and salmon? What we're going to do with these potatoes is we're going to be boiling them. Here's my little pot, instant pot thingy that you saw in the last episode. I can do lots of stuff, which is like, if we're on my new fancy table, I'm not sure if you noticed, got a new fancy table, and it's going to be easy because I can fry things, I can boil things, I can bake things, and you can just follow along with your own appliances, because I'm not going to be bringing out like a mini oven every time and a mini stove. Why don't you just have it all compact into one cool little pot? Here, it's not Pepsi actually, it's water. I've been cheated, I've been lied to. That I've put inside this Pepsi bottle. Oh boy, it's really falling in there. That was a very interesting sensation. I liked it. I've mostly peeled 3 potatoes, little starchy boys. You don't want to leave them out too long because you know they're going to oxidize. So yeah, they're pretty submerged. And I'm going to boil them now. See what I'm doing. Potatoes! There's a potato function on my cooker. A dedicated potato function. Now I know what I'm using. Start it up, man. Let's go, potatoes. Alright, I'll come back to you when these potatoes are done bejoiling. Finally, out of this thing, I got the potatoes out, poured out all the water. This is looking good. Second of all, you'll see a ton of new things on my desk. They all have their purpose. This mysterious concoction, I'll show you right there. Can you see it? Hope you can. This is fried garlic oil. So I fried some garlic as a garnish. Kept the oil, added some butter, and some water too. And this is our potatoes. And I've taken them out. They've been mashed a little bit, but they need to be mashed more. So, let's get at it. Alright, now that we've got it into a nice, more mashy, creamy texture, like a regular mashed potato, still a bit flaky, this is the part we're going to be adding our butter. While it's still hot, some magic butter has just appeared inside our thing. Just because this has a bit of water in it, so we're just going to add, on top of this stuff, more butter, because butter is awesome. And one more thing that we can do to flavor up these mashed potatoes is a bit of black pepper. Now, we're going to be taking our little delicious mixture here, buttery goodness, and here we go. Get it all drained in there. Now it's the saute feature. We're going to be using it as like a stovetop. So we just click that and it should automatically start by itself. Now, we transition to this little cool grabby thing. It almost got me there. I have my salmon here. It's salmon. Try and get some good salmon. If you can't, get whatever you can. I'm going to be putting it inside here for it to cook. And let's see if we can fit in that last piece of salmon. And now we wait for it to cook. Okay, next we're going to be taking our spoon and we're just going to be basting these pieces of salmon so that they all get quite evenly cooked. I'm just taking a spoon and pouring the little cooking juices on top. Alright, so now would be a great time to put in all your cool green vegetables. I only have the orange vegetables. You know, the orange vegetables and green vegetables, we all know who's superior here. So, we can just start cooking our carrots. Okay, so now that we turned off our pot, we're going to start getting these out of here. Make sure you hold on to it, because if something goes wrong, it's going to be the worst. See, there's a bit of carrot on there, but we can kind of scoop him back up, put him back inside, and now it's time for the next one. Alright. That was a close one. I got a little area of impact there, but I think that'll be okay because I can clean it up later. Luckily, we didn't have any fatalities of fish on the floor. We're just gonna let the carrots just dwindle in that sauce for a bit. Okay, so now we've got our salmon here, and we have our potatoes here. Now, the way I'm gonna plate this up, it's the reason why the title is what it is. It's called Salmon on a Pillow because the mashed potatoes are this creamy, awesome, light blanket, pillow, some support for the salmon to rest on. So we're just going to start taking up some of this. Just flatten it nicely. Make sure there's no clumps. You know, we want it to really look like a little cloud that the salmon is sitting on. I wonder how a salmon sleeps, because like fish generally, they don't have pillows, right? So they just kind of like float in midair. You know? It's kind of weird when you think about it. So we're going to get like a nice piece of salmon. This guy looks pretty good. Then I think we're going to get these green onions, green onions. We're just going to kind of sprinkle them as a little garnish. So nice. Look at that. And on the side here, you can't see, but I'll show you in a sec. What do you think? I added some little eyes there, or like some wheels, just for it to rest on. I have some fried garlic here. I will use, and I will just add throughout. You can't go wrong with some more garlic. The more garlic, the better it will probably taste. I think this looks beautiful. I'll name him Tommy. Beware, my fork is here. It's time to dig in to Tommy. I think everything on here looks really well. But there's like a step-by-step process. Lemons, fish. Lemons, toppings, fish, potato, carrot. That's the order I'm going to go in. Now, we take our lemon and give them a bit of a squeeze. And now, it's time for my favorite part. I'm going to be eating Tommy. Whoa. Wow. Everything begins and ends with Tommy. It's not that unhealthy. So for that logic, I give it an 8 Tommies out of 10 Tommies. No. 7.9 Tommies out of 10 Tommies. Oh, actually, man, no man. Everything just goes together so well, even the lemon. Well, my mouth is full of food right now, so I can't be too busy talking to the camera. So I just like to remind you to try this recipe, share it around, maybe even